Yo, what the fuck is up? Welcome to My Favorite Lyrics, the podcast where we talk about music lyrics, except for when we talk about other stuff. We got a very special guest today.
I'm special.
We got a very special guest today. We got one of my coworkers. We worked at SNL together.
Yeah, we did.
You might have seen her in Bottoms playing a wise lesbian. You might know her from the Comedy Store in Los Angeles. You might know her from touring all around the country.
Yep.
Y'all give it up for one of my very good homies, Punky Johnson.
Hey, what up? Bottoms, a wise lesbian.
You're the wise lesbian.
Do you know? A lot of people talk to me about that. They like, you were great, but it came out the blue to have somebody in the trailer just chilling.
Well, it did feel, when I watched it, I could tell, I was like, oh, I could tell she had a bigger part in this, and then they had to cut something out.
Man, they had to cut, let me tell you why they had to cut it, right? I was hoping it came out in the bloopers, but I don't think it did.
Yeah.
But I was the camp council leader to camp to help teenagers to stop masturbating. And I had another scene where I was like, welcome, this is where you stop touching yourself. Right? I'm like, Jessica, I know you like going down there with the Gucci. So then they let me just freestyle, and you already know I went over the top.
Of course.
And then there was a time when they was in boot camp, and I caught two of them, doing gay shit. And I said a lot of gay shit back to them. And I was in military clothes. They was just kids fucking each other. And I think that the critics was like, they're in high school. We have to cut this.
They're like, this don't feel right.
And I was, you know me. I'm like, hey, stop touching your pussy. Ain't no finger fucking up in here. Like, I was just saying all kind of shit. And I think that was like, this is great, but ooh, this is not going to be good for this cute little movie we're trying to do.
We're going to have to take this out.
He had to cut that shit out.
Yeah, hey, release the director's cut. What's up, Punky? How's your summer been? I feel like we've seen each other like here and there, but those of y'all who are listening, Punky Johnson is maybe the most traveled person that I know. You never know what city Punky's gonna be in.
It's out of 4. It's out of like Rhode Island.
I had a homie in Kansas. Send me a picture of y'all two in fucking Kansas.
I was in Kansas. Oh yeah, you're right.
Punky just be everywhere. Punky be in New York. Punky be in Rhode Island. Punky be in LA.
It just be happening.
Punky be in Chicago.
I be trying to stay put. Like this month was the most I've been here. I've been here for 2.5 weeks straight.
Okay.
Never done that since SNL.
Right. Yeah.
Which is great. And I've been outside.
You've been having a good time. Are you on the road this summer?
No.
Okay. Which is nice. I feel like I'm coming off, like, I'm in like a big stretch of road dates, and I'm doing like, it's all one-nighters.
Yeah. Oh, I love one-nighters.
I love one-nighters, but then it's like when you're doing a bunch of them, it's like I literally was I was in Nashville, then had to leave straight from Nashville to go to another city, then I went to another city, then I had to come back to New York, and that shit is like...
I'd rather do that than... I don't like doing 2 shows a night.
Fair. And neither do I.
I can't wait to get to the point where I'm doing 1 show a night.
Don't it feel like, I don't really like feel a lot of jealousy or envy, except for the one thing I wish I could do is if I could just go to a city, do 1 big show.
Right.
1 big show, get a bag, leave.
Well, you know what, bro? I guess we gotta get on social media. I don't know what we gotta do.
I don't know what we gotta do.
I'm so against, I'm not against social media. I'm just
It's
tired.
exhausting.
I'm just tired. And my dream was not to be a content creator. That wasn't my dream.
See.
But it's almost like it has to become your dream if you want anything nowadays. And it's just, I just sit to myself and be like, what would Richard Pryor do? That's what I be trying to ask myself. What would Eddie Murphy be doing in this day and age if it was popping in the 70s?
I feel like they would have to. That's literally one of the reasons why this show exists is because I was like, oh, you gotta be putting shit out. It's like,
you got to.
For the longest,
but I was tired.
For the longest, I was resisting it. For the longest, I was like, I don't want to. I want to do my shows. I want to do SNL, and like that's it. But then you start to realize like all the people that's really starting to like get that traction. It's like you got to be putting shit out. You got your own podcast that you've been doing.
I'm not the biggest podcaster.
Yeah.
I have a problem sitting down for long periods of time. I keep moving. So I didn't want to do a podcast for a long time. So all of mine are like 15 minutes, 25 minutes tops. It's good for if you're taking a ride to the airport, the store, the bank, taking a little drive.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just going. You got to go pick up some groceries. You got to go pick up some milk.
That's what it's good for. And then the reason why season 1 is over is because I just haven't done it for weeks. I was like, well, that was season 1.
So you're not. There's no set schedule. There's no set schedule laid out. It's all just.
I mean, it's like one of those things of like, it's nothing for me to take serious because when I have to take things serious, it stresses me out sometimes. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just do it as I do it, how I come. Mm. And it's strictly for me to just get content out. It's strictly to force me to be on the internet. Yep. It's not to be a podcaster. Like my dream is not a podcaster. My dream is not a content creator. But we're in these spaces where we got to figure out how to make something work. So I'm forcing myself to do a lot of it.
Yeah. And I feel like it's like, that's what I thought about because for a long time, I was like, I never wanted to be like posting stand-up all the time like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, for me, stand-up is a thing I like genuinely like love to do. Right. It's fun. I enjoy it. And I feel like as soon as you start having to make that into like your like business, you got to like pump that out all the time. Like, that's going to take all the fun out of it. So it's like, I feel like it's like finding a thing that feels...
Because when I feel forced to post a clip, I'll be like, oh, God. Mm-hmm.
And your people be on you about it, too.
They do, but I'll be like, let me tell y'all something. Right. I'm 40. 40. Mm-hmm. I'm done. Mm-hmm. I don't know what y'all... I told them I ain't want to tour this year because I'm done doing my hour. I'm finished. I'm about to shoot my special in September. I'm done. I don't want to do it no more. I need to sit down in one city and I need to build another set. Mm-hmm. I got it, though. I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready to go back outside.
I believe it.
But I needed a month to at least, or the summer to at least gather what that next hour was going to be.
You got to figure out what you really feel like talking about. Like, what's this
I can't
next,
just be going on the road and I ain't got no material and I'm saying this old shit and you could tell I don't want to say it, so I'm not giving people what they paid for.
And sometimes you could really feel it where you're like, oh, I'm going through the motions.
Yeah.
I'm going through the motions. I'm just saying some shit just because I need to.
I put so many crowds through so much shit. I cannot believe some of the shit these people have witnessed.
What happened?
Like I told you, I'm doing my documentary, submitted to Sundance. And, boy, we done got so much shit where I was just acting a fool. One day, one of my sets, I was auctioning off blowjobs for $1.5 billion.
For you to give the blowjob?
For 1.5. But I was out of my mind.
What did the auction go for? What was the top
My
bid?
assistant got me off stage and she was like, you're done. You have to get off the stage.
I remember seeing one time somebody posted they were at one of your shows and everybody was doing the electric slide. Or the Cupid shuffle.
I would get people on the stage too. I be acting a fool.
How do you go from doing a joke to then getting people on stage for the Cupid shuffle? Because I've never seen that.
I'd be like, get your fucking ass up here.
That makes sense.
Get up here, bitch. Yeah. Bitch, get up here. Hey, white lady, get up here and get invited to the barbecue. Just stupid shit. Just stupid shit. I don't know. And they come up.
At what point in the set is this? At what point in the hour?
It depends. It all depends. Sometimes it's at the end. Sometimes it's at the beginning. Never in the middle.
Okay, because the middle would be crazy.
Never in the middle, because you can't go back.
It'd be crazy to be 30 minutes in and then be like, hey, y'all all get on stage. Yeah. All right, y'all get off and be like, hey, so I was walking on the street the other day and guess what I saw?
It's so hard to tap back into it. Now, if I go to the cellar, that's an easy transition. Because you're only doing 15 minutes.
You be having people do the Cupid shuffle at the cellar?
No, but I did have a lady come twerk on me at the cellar. I actually posted that. Okay. And I asked this, I was like, I don't even want to do a set no more. I feel like dancing. I said, I've been drinking. And then the band just started, I've been drinking. Okay, I was like, oh, shit. I was like, which one of you hoes won't come up here? You bitch, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch. You know what? You, come up here, bitch. And then I talked to her boyfriend. I was like, can I have your woman? And he was like, I guess. I mean, and then the lady came up and she was Dominican, so she did the nastiest, filthiest shit. Oh. I wasn't ready. I thought we was just about to do a little slow dance. She all on her hands and knees and legs and ass everywhere. She shocked me.
She said if I'm gonna come up here, like I'm gonna come up here. Like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna really do it.
I wasn't ready.
I respect it.
She made a point.
I respect it.
And she did it so well. I pushed her off the stage. I said, "Get your ass off the stage."
You said
Crowd went wild.
You said we can't be doing this in front of people.
I mean, we could, but it was the fact that her man was there, and I didn't know his comfort level.
Sure. So you was respectful with it.
I was trying to respect him.
Sure.
You know, we should have a conversation with him before we go any further with this.
before we take
all about it.
Right, you're right, because you're like I'm down for what's happening, but it's like we just need to make sure everybody on the same page.
Absolutely. It's so crazy because everything fell apart for me. Yeah. And now it seems like everything is aligning. So that sort of thing of the seasons, That's a true statement. Because like my first 6 months, I was like, kill yourself, jump out the window, bitch.
After the show?
After the show, I was very happy for 6 months. And I felt relieved. I felt stress-free. And then it was like, you know how grief, it just comes and goes. Yeah. It's one of those things where I was like, yes, like this was great. You know, I had 4 years, I had a great run. But now it's time for me to move on to the next. Then I went just down, like from January to like June. I was just like sick. I was just like, what are you going to do? What is this all for? Where's your direction in life? Da-da-da. Because before SNL, I was just chilling being a ghetto bitch. Like there were no steps that I climbed. It's not like I was in a writer's room. I was chilling being a ghetto bitch in Los Angeles, minding my business, being a bartender, making my money. And you go from here to here overnight. And the world is like, where this bitch come from? But I've been working for 10 years. Yeah. But still, you go from here to here, and then you go back here. And that was, the adjustment was just insane. So then I had to figure out.
But does it really feel like you back all the way down? Because in my mind, once you leave, no matter what your run on the show is like, once you leave, you're definitely above where you were before. You definitely like.
Absolutely. That is a true statement on paper. Emotionally, that is it's a difficult statement to dissect. Yeah. So it's just like, just on a thing of like, I just had to figure out, I just had to go back to the beginning. You ever just got to go back to the beginning and be like, what the fuck am I doing this for? Because I think I kind of sort of got lost a little bit at SNL.
Of course.
And
because it takes over. That's what people, I think, like, even like people that you describe it to, I think even people who like know you, who love you, it's really hard to understand. Like I knew people who worked the show. I knew it was like a hard place to work, but then it's like you really got to get in it to understand it. Because like when you get into that place, it takes over like
everything.
It takes over everything. It takes over,
and then it's like when you leave, everybody is so on to the next, and what are you doing now? And you got to be this big superstar, and I'm just like, oh, whoa,
yeah.
Let's pump our brakes. I don't know what's going on, but I enjoyed thoroughly. I enjoyed the 6 months after.
Of course,
thoroughly.
Because you was really
in the streets.
You was back out there.
Yes,
you was in a lot of different cities.
I had a ball. You know, and then of course it's just like a thing of like sometimes I would have like an emotional crash because I would see you guys with the 50th, and that was kind of like a thing for a bit.
Yeah, 50th.
But then I also had to think I would have 100% flushed out that season. I don't think I would have lasted till December. And it's just like one of those things where you just got to be honest with yourself. And I'm not a sketch person. We got to be honest about that. I had to be honest with myself about that. I don't even know how to write sketch. 4 years, I never even learned. Still to this day, I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this building? Now I can write TV.
Yeah.
I'm very good at television. I'm very good at acting, not sketch. But other than that, I feel like I'm a really good actress and I'm getting better at it too. Yeah. So that's where I feel like I belong.
I also feel like what you learn when you work at the show is writing SNL sketch is like a very specific style of writing sketch. And you also learn that some people get really good at writing for like table. You know what I'm saying? Some people get really good at writing for Wednesday and they know like the little like levers to pull to be like, oh, I know how to get this little laugh over here, get this laugh over there. Like I feel like I do know how to write sketches, but there is like there's a SNL sketch like which is like a whole different thing to like wrap your mind around.
Right. Yeah. And like, I couldn't grasp it.
Yeah.
You know, so it was just a lot of like self-realization I went through for the past year. It was just a lot of, but I think that's what took me out because I wasn't that good at that. That is what made me be like, you're nothing. Yeah. But it's just like, no, that's not the point. That's not the case. Case in point is that just wasn't where you were supposed to be at. Yeah. And like, but you belong over here though.
Also, when you're in the building, I've talked to a lot of people about this. When you're in the building, it feels like everything. You know what I'm saying? When you're in the building, it feels like the whole world. And then the summer happens, and then you're like, oh,
they got all this shit.
You lit like for real though. Like you're like, oh, like look at all this. Like,
I get on stage. Wait, I am funny. I forgot.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people from work this summer, and I feel like so many of them, like you almost have to like
I'm to the point I'm teasing y'all niggas now. I'm like, y'all ready for September? Yeah. Everybody getting stressed out. I talked to Ego. I was like, you gotta be ready. School about to start. She's like, oh, bitch, don't remind me, bitch.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, we broke out. Yeah. Have fun. I'll be there supporting you.
I appreciate that.
I will be in the building every week.
Punky also did something that I've never seen anybody else do before.
What the fuck I did?
Which is Punky left the show, and then we saw Punky. You came back for certain episodes, and then it was good nights when everybody's like hugging and waving, and I see Punky. Yeah. I see Punky off to the side, and then people start waving Punky up, being like, man, Punky, get on stage. And then I saw you looked at Lauren, and Lauren was like, go ahead. Go ahead, get on the stage.
At the end of the day, me and Lauren are cool. Me and him are cool.
Yeah.
I still be bothering him sometimes. I be like, when we gonna get him a coffee? He's good at deflecting. He ain't never gonna get that coffee with me. But I'm gonna ask that motherfucker for coffee every chance I get.
Well, no, because he's having coffee with like Bon Jovi or something like, you know what I'm saying? He's having coffee with.
But he better have some damn coffee with me. You know what? I'm gonna text him today.
It's also like the way that you text Lauren is so funny to me.
I call him Godfather. I be like, what up, GF?
You really just be like, what's good? What you doing?
Yeah.
What you doing? What you up to?
In the park. Taking a walk in the park. I be saying all kind of shit to him. I be like, well, I hope wherever you are in the world, the sun is shining on, or something stupid I be saying. Just like dumb ghetto gay girl riddles I be telling him. I guess he'd be like, but he's seen it all. I'm pretty sure he's seen worse than me.
Absolutely. I feel like he's seen every type of comedian that exists in this world. He's seen. I was probably the most calmest compared to a lot of stuff he's seen. I don't know if I say all that.
Michael spilled wine on him.
Longfellow?
Yes. You remember that?
I believe. No, I don't remember it, but I believe it.
He spilled wine all over, red wine, not white wine, red.
At the party?
Yes. He was just like, bloop, and Lauren was like,
yeah.
And Michael just was like, I was like, you're fine. You know.
That is my nightmare, though.
To spill red wine over Lauren?
That would be, yeah. Because that's the type of shit that you replaying in your head like over and over and over again.
I've had a little situation with Lauren. I think for the 50th, I was mad drunk.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I rolled up on him like he was one of the homies. Like I went chest to chest on him. And he was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, you ain't thought I was coming up in here, huh? But I was playing.
You got chest to chest with him.
Yeah, but I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. And he was like, what? He was like, girl, I don't have time to play with you right now, Punky. I was like, oh, my bad. Love you. But he was gracious about it, of course, but he was just like, I'm not the person you just bumped.
That's fair.
That's very fair.
Yeah, that's really fair. So my man's like 80 years old. You can't be bumping that man.
Sometimes you bomb.
Yeah, sometimes.
I bombed with Lauren.
Hey, and we've all done that.
But that's when I be thinking when I go home and I feel shit like in the morning. That's when I'm like, he's seen worse, and then I get better.
No, yes, he's seen worse.
You know, at least I wasn't on coke.
That's true.
And talked his fucking head off and chased him around the party.
And that was some people was doing that.
Yeah,
some people was absolutely. Yeah, that was happening.
You know, sometimes when we have to go up and shake his hand, sometimes so before you go on stage,
if you do the cold open,
I'll be like. He'd be like, the fuck is this fucking bitch? I already know she about to do something dumb and stupid.
Wait, Punky, can we? I got a topic that I want to talk about.
Okay, what's up?
That's close to your heart. Obviously, there's a music podcast, and this topic is going to tie into one of the songs that you chose. But I was just in Atlanta, and I went to the strip club. And I know you're one of the.
Is near and dear to my heart.
That's what I'm saying. I know this is a topic that really means a lot to you.
Yes.
I wanted you to come, but you was unavailable.
I was because I can't. The Atlanta strip club is trouble.
It was a problem. I'm not really a big strip club guy. Like that's not really my scene. But I was like, I like seeing performance, like top tier performance. And so I was like, let me go to Atlanta. This is where the best and the brightest is supposed to be. I'm trying to see these women shine. And I wasn't really prepared for like what that is. The Atlanta strip club scene is like the strippers incredible. The strippers are incredible. The music was incredible, but I never felt like I was getting played so many times.
Oh no, and you getting played.
But it was like it was one place that we went to where there was 2 lines. One line was moving fast, one line was moving slow. And I get up to the lines, I was like, hey, what's the difference between these lines? He was like, this line, like, you could get in for free. This line over here, that's 20 a head. And I was like,
20 what?
$20.
Oh, all right.
It's 20. And I said, okay, paid that. We all went in the fast line. We got in. We go in, we get in, we all got to pay cover. And I was like, cool. I forget what it was, but that was also, it was not cheap. And then we went to like another area. It was basically like one area that was like mad packed. And there was one area that was roped off that was like more chill. And I was like, how much is it to get in there? He was like, $100 a head. So somehow I ended up paying 3 different times before I even saw a titty or an ass. I ain't even see
that is Atlanta strip clubs.
That's crazy. How I paid 3 times, I ain't seen one butt.
Did you pay the 100 to get in that section?
Yep.
So the problem with that is now you done paid 100 to get in that section. Now you got to drop them dollars on them hoes because since you paid the 100, they like, oh, they the ones with the money.
That's really what it felt like.
That's really what it is.
That's really what it felt like, and I felt dirty because it was like
I wouldn't have paid the 100.
Well, because I
would have went with the regular people so I could just throw off my little 100 over there. You got to pop off a couple grand.
We threw some money around. I'm not gonna lie.
What's the most money you ever thrown at the strip club?
Definitely this weekend.
How much?
I'm not gonna say the number.
Is it in the thousands?
It was not multiple thousands. I'll say that.
The most money I've ever thrown was like 25, almost $3,000 in one night, and that was at a shit house club in fucking small town Rhode Island.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. You know what? But I was feeling myself.
It did feel like have you ever done one of those like foot baths that got the little fishes on them? You know what I'm saying? Where you put your foot in the fish. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
I don't like fish touching my feet.
That's like a known thing. No fish on the feet.
I don't like stuff touching my feet.
That's fair.
Licking my feet is one thing. Touching it is another.
That's not they got these little foot bath things where you stick your foot in it and then the fish eat all the like dead skin off your feet. That's what it felt like being at the strip club where it's like it felt like ants. Like once they like saw that it was like a little bit of food over here, it was like at one point 5 strippers were surrounding me and different strippers started being like, hey, let me get a couple dollars. I want to throw it at her ass too. Next thing I'm handing off money.
You fell in the $100 trap.
I fell in the $100 trap and I was like, I was in there with Asha. It was me, Asha, and Sam J. And we was all because Sam was in Atlanta. We was all in the strip club together. Sam was like she really knew how to operate. She knew how
because you got sucked in.
She knew how to move in that space. Me and Asha, we got overwhelmed at a certain point. We was like,
because
we can't.
Usually
we
what you do
is for all that.
If you're not the nigga up in that throwing $50K, your job is to be like, here go $1, and then 45 seconds into the song, another $1. And then 40 more seconds into the song, $2. Y'all was probably like $6, $8, $10, $15.
I was dropping $1 a second.
That's what I'm saying. I'm dropping $60 a minute.
I was dropping 60.
Look, I got some ones left over from the club. I just went to the other night.
I'll show you my etiquette.
Show me right now.
I'll show you my etiquette. I was really pretend it's a butt right there.
All right.
I was really kind of in there, really like,
No. Unless you about to drop.
I was doing that for whole songs in a way that I was like, this isn't. At a certain point, I was like, I just want to get rid of this. I just need this to be gone. So really, anybody. And so that's why they thought they had me. You know what I'm saying? They thought that they was getting one over on me, but in actuality, I knew it was up. I just was like,
because you needed to get rid of it.
Yeah, I was like, I want y'all to have this money. I was like, I'm gonna spend this money anyway. Sam kept being, she kept being like, well, you spending too much, but you can't spend too much money over here because you got to diversify, and you got to go from here and
Sam
here.
with the logics as always.
Exactly. She's like, you can't let them think that you just gonna give all the money. You got to wait and tell her to go away and then like bring her around. And I was like,
you know what? You know what? I will go to the strip club all day. Let me tell you why. The strip club plays the best music.
That's true.
To me, it got the best vibe. And if you find a good one that you like, because a lot of these clubs is like, house music and blah, 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 blah. I started going to Cambodian clubs. Those are fun.
Cambodian? Where they got those at?
Rhode Island.
Okay.
I don't see none down here.
Yeah.
But like I love little shit town hole in the wall as joints. Those are my favorite. I don't like no big ass clubs, but the strip clubs, whenever I need to feel a vibe, that's where I go. They got this dope one that my boy Matt just introduced me to out here called Vivid. I'm going to this club every week when I'm in New York.
It's ratchet?
No, this is like top of the line.
Oh, it's classy.
And it ain't classy. Like we could dress how we want to dress.
Okay.
If you come with me and Matt, we got a private entrance. We go up in there, and every single stripper was nice. I'm not talking about like nice, like hello. I'm talking about nice ass, nice face. You know, I ain't got no nice face.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice stomach. They got
true.
that ass, and the ass is built for you to forget about their face.
Well, also, yeah, it's dark in there too, so you don't.
This one was dope. I can't wait to go back. I'll probably be back there tonight, tomorrow, Thursday. I'll bowl all three. I be trying not to do too much damage because, I just be like, this just a pair of shoes I'm not going to buy.
Yeah, mine was legitimately like, I was like, this combined with like some other shit that I paid for while I was on the trip, I was like, this is I'm gonna lose money on this trip.
Yeah.
I was like, I know what I'm gonna make at this club.
As long as you're having fun.
I was like, I know what I'm gonna make at this club. The club didn't put me up, so like I had to do that. And then the fly, I was like, well, I'm gonna be in the negative this time, but like
sometimes it's worth it.
It was worth it. I got no regrets.
Sometimes all of it is worth it.
I got no regrets, but I will say Atlanta, don't be like that. Y'all be scamming in like kind of a crazy way, in a way that I've never seen in any. I've been to other strip clubs.
Some strip clubs, they get you.
Of course, most of them.
A lot of ones in New York. I don't like going to strip clubs in New York because sometimes if you go to the ATM, they'll charge you like $32 per $100 you get out the.
They'll charge 20% for the whole however much you bringing out.
Yeah. And then when you go get the ones, they charge you 10% on your ones. Atlanta probably charge you 10% per $100.
They sure did. I didn't even look at them receipts. I didn't look at them because I knew they was gonna make me feel bad.
Yeah. So every time you put up $100, they give you $90.
Yeah. That shit was.
That's why it's good for you to just go to the bank.
You're right. I need to go to the bank. I came with some cash, but you got to get some more.
Go to the bank, get you about $2-3 grand. If I go to Atlanta, I'm probably gonna bring about $5 grand. $5 grand to the club.
I can't.
But that's when I'm actively working.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't come to Atlanta, because I will not come up with rent fucking around with Atlanta.
And they'll do it to you.
I know.
They'll do it to you. I walked up with like 5 people. They over here talking about it's $150 a head to get it. This is a different spot. They were talking about it's $150 per person just to walk in the door.
I wouldn't have did that one.
And I was like, well, why would it cost that? I was like, I got money, but I don't want to spend it just to like walk in. They're like, oh, Sexy Red's in there. I was like, well, that don't make the experience better for me.
It doesn't.
It's like, I hope she in there having a good time.
I hope she is having a good time, but I mean, that's just...
No, it's like, I'm not paying extra to get in a room just because anybody in there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's one thing is like, especially you was working at the store in LA. We worked at SNL. We've seen everybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody any whatever name you can name, we've been around those people. So it's like, it don't mean nothing to me to like be in a room just because like X celebrity is in there.
Exactly.
Like, I don't care.
We don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
I don't care about that shit at all.
We've seen everybody.
Literally, especially the 50th too. Like I've been in the presence of whoever.
The only people that I didn't, when I met Whoopi, I went crazy.
I didn't meet her.
That's the only celebrity I've actually cracked.
Wait, you want to see something?
Who you met?
No,
you and Whoopi?
It's my phone background.
I love this woman.
Whoopi Goldberg's been my phone background for years.
I melted in her arms like a little bitch. and I cried. And I was just like, you don't even know. You don't even know. And she just gave me a hug. She embraced me and gave me a hug. I thought she was just going to be like, little girl. But she didn't.
That's beautiful.
I was willing to take the risk of, okay, that's enough. I was like, fuck it. She was wonderful. Then put me on The View the next day. Me, her, and Pedro.
You were on The View?
Well, I was not. Our picture. She was like, these are all the pictures I took. And she only showed 3 pictures. And me and Pedro was one of them. Granted, she probably only put it up there because it was Pedro, but still.
No, it was probably a joint effort. It was probably between you and Pedro, probably combined together.
Okay. Favorite strip club. So I go to strip club all the time. They got a lot of strip songs.
Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
I don't know if I go enough to have a favorite strip club song, but I will say like I am just generally like a big Future fan. I love Future, and so really any like Future makes the perfect soundtracks for the strip club. Yeah. So if you put any Future shit on, I'm in there. What you got? I feel like you got.
I told you what it was. T-Pain.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Speaking of what? Look, Punky set me up for my own segment. Come on, Punky set me up for my own.
We hit it. I just flow it with it.
Come on now. This is genuinely perfect timing because it is time to get into some lyrics. You brought, speaking of strip clubs, you brought "I'm in Love with a Stripper,"
yes,
which is a classic T-Pain song. Oh, yes. Some of y'all are too young to know about this, but if you're too young, get into it. Get into it. Do better. Learn about your history. And this is the remix, which people maybe don't remember as much.
Yes.
People might not remember as much.
Not to cut you off, but I love T-Pain. Oh yeah, we can.
I just got a note to take the dollar bills that I threw at the table as if it was ass. They told me to not have that anymore.
I'm taking you to Vivid, by the way. We going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fun. Let's do it. Anyway, what I'm in love with the stripper. Why the remix and not the original song? What is it about the remix?
Remix because. Let me tell y'all something. R. Kelly is the greatest lyricist of R&B king ever. No one's ever going to top him. This man said the best thing of all time. No one can top what he says in this song.
Which part about it specifically? I pulled up the verse.
Oh, you put the verse up?
I pulled up the verse if you want to take a look.
All right. I'm going to tell you right now. All right. Let me know if anybody has wrote a better strip verse or just verse, period.
Okay.
I must be the first man to fall in love with the ass. I'm going to go down on one knee and ask that ass, not you.
Not you.
That ass to marry me. That booty makes me forget about the chicks I freaked out in the past. Plus, we got a lot in common. She a stripper. I'm a freak. Make me want to grab it. Gotta have it. I gotta have it. You could call me a man of steel. Cause that ass is just like a magnet. Damn, you got me so in love. Can't stay away from this club. Every time I find myself rolling up on them dubs. I've been around the world, see booty all the time. I never seen a booty so pretty, so fine. Coming down the pole, no secret why I'm here, cause girl, you got my donk on swole. And when it drop, when it pop, when it hop, baby, the way you doing that thing, and don't you stop. Best part of all time. I wanna stick it, wanna kiss it. If I could, I'll put my whole damn head in it.
Listeners.
I'll put my whole head in it.
Yeah.
Do you know every time I'm doing something filthy with a bitch, I be trying to put my head in it?
Whole thing?
Whole fucking thing. I think about that shit all the time, especially if I'm into it and I like you. I be like, bitch, I'm putting my whole head up in here.
Let me just be clear, listeners, viewers. Robert Kelly's done a lot of bad things.
He has.
A lot of terrible things. This verse, it's not one of them.
Not one of them.
It's not one of them. He's a bad man, but we gonna say that's not art? That'd be dishonest.
This verse is something about when this song and they put this remix on the way it play in the club. You can have everything in my pocket, especially if you a bad bitch, a baddie, nice ass, nice face, nice stomach. I don't care if it's if the doctor put it in there for you. I don't care if you're moving it right and it's right.
If you got good work, that's good work.
Oh my God. And then it's just like something about the fact that he got like the flute. If
it's one thing that R. Kelly's gonna get involved with, it's a flute. If there's one instrument, that man really is gonna get active with, my man gonna have a flute on the record, and he gonna make it happen with the flute.
And just as a whole.
Yeah.
this song was so dope. I think it had 3 or 4 remixes.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was so dope. Niggas was crawling out the woodwork trying to get on this motherfucker.
Of course.
What's the rapper name? You got Pimp C on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, Roy Wood on this bitch.
Roy Wood?
Too Short on one of the remixes. R. Kelly on one of the remixes. Paul Wall. It was so dope. Niggas was like, you need to do another one. And every single time they did another one, I think T-Pain wrote a whole different verse.
And that's beautiful too. Shout out to T-Pain.
Shout out to T-Pain.
If we ever, that would be a dream guest. T-Pain, and I feel like we might be able to get him at some point.
And he's great too. I met him at Essence. He's so cool. I think
he seems delightful. Everybody that I ever known who has met T-Pain has been like, he's the nicest man in the world.
He's so nice, and you know how you could tell who are nice men?
Of course.
The ones who genuinely love their wives. I think he's been with his wife for like since he started.
I didn't know that.
I could be lying, but I do.
You said it like it was true, and I believed you.
I do truly believe he's locked in with the same woman and not fucking off. Like
shit.
I really like T-Pain put together. I mean, got the body of a goddess. Got eyes but a pecan brown. I see you, girl. Hello. She climbing up to the ceiling and to the floor. Well, just ad-libs, just this. I could put this song on repeat and work for 8 hours.
She doing that right thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'ma take her over to the crib to do that night thing.
Cause I'm in love with a stripper.
She poppin', she rollin', she rollin'. She climbing that pole, and I'm in love with a stripper. She trippin', she playin', she playin'.
And I ain't going nowhere, girl, I'm saying.
And when this is happening, are you still doing the technique that you were showing me, just the $1 at a time?
Oh, by this time, I'm taking chunks of money and just throwing it.
See, because
I'm taking chunks. I'm taking 50 at a time.
To me, that feels so much better at the club than because this is my first time going to the strip club with disposable income. It's the first time where I was like, I don't have to have this money. This is not like, I could really like fuck off with it.
Yeah.
And that was part of why I wanted to go, because every other time that I went to the strip club, I would come to the strip club on some broke nigga shit with like $46. You know what I'm saying?
Specific.
I would be like, all right, well, just thinking about I gotta get groceries, and then I gotta get gas, and I gotta pay my car note, and then I gotta do the insurance. So then after all that, and I'm trying to go on a date late. Okay. So then, all right, yeah, I got $46, maybe 51 if I'm wildin'. And so then I used to go in there. I've been to the strip club many times, being like, all right, so that's 3 for you. And that's 1 for you, and I like what you do. I'm gonna give you 4. Like,
that's old man shit right there.
But that's what I was doing before. And this time when I went, I was doing like you. I literally was like, I was handing money to the strippers and like, hey, you take some of that, you take some of that, and I was throwing it.
You gonna love Vivid.
Well, see, I can't go back again so soon. The thing about
you need a time.
I gotta take a break. I can't be.
Well, the reason why I say you'll love Vivid is because we sit upstairs.
Okay.
And so it's so much fun throwing the money over, and it falls from the ceiling all the way down to the floor. My God. And they got a pole that goes they have the longest running pole in strip club history. It goes all the way from the floor, all the way up to the second floor of the pole.
That's beautiful.
Yep. Yes, it's not just
and
ceiling
it's girls
to
that
stage.
They go all the way up and all the way down.
So when they downstairs, they climb the pole all the way upstairs.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to tell you, you need to recuperate faster.
No, I can't. I
have to.
I can't do it.
I don't have to, but I got to.
But it feels right.
It's like my peaceful place. It's like the place where I find the most joy.
That's beautiful.
Like T-Pain say in his other verse, she got the body of a goddess. Everybody know that.
Everybody know that.
Super cute face and a booty so fat. I'm in the club dropping 24 stacks because I'm in love, and that's a well-known fact. I love when he do that.
Wait a second.
She do what she do. This is my favorite part. Nigga tripping in the club, then he never go back home. That's me.
That's acting up in the club.
That's why whoever I'm with, like whatever woman I'm with, you have to get over the fact that I'm going to strip club. You have to. You come with me or you don't. But I know where I'm going to be. I'm gonna be at the club.
You're gonna be throwing them ones.
Absolutely. It's my happy place.
That's beautiful. Wait, speaking of which, Punk, I feel like we should tell this story on record, which is your strip club story in Pitch. That everybody. So just for the people who's at home listening, this is the Monday pitch meeting at SNL where a typical, like, the host sits around, we all sit in Lauren's office, a bunch of people on the floor, a bunch of people standing up, and everybody comes around and pitches. And just to set the scene, a standard pitch at SNL is something like, maybe you work at a hat store, but like you don't know what a hat is. That's a normal pitch. Most pitches are like, maybe you do this, but then it's that. It's one sentence, two sentences max. And then Punky, one of my favorite people at Pitch, my favorite people to pitch ever are Jimmy Falley, Asha Ward, Punky Johnson. And again, most pitches are just like, what if you worked at this place, but then something weird happened? That's most pitches. And then Lauren looks over, he goes, Punky, and Punky says this. So
last weekend I was at in the strip club, right? Because that's my happy place. And this chick come out, and I was just chilling minding my business. And she bent over, and I was just throwing her the money. And I was like, all right, cool, regular stripper or whatever. But then she took one of the dollars I threw, took a shot glass, put it in her asshole, bent over and jiggled her booty, and told me to shoot the money in the shot glass like her body was a basketball post. See, I said that to Lauren Michaels.
I wish I remember who the host was, too.
I don't even remember. I don't know why I said that.
But also, if I remember correctly, you told that story, and then, like, that got laughs, and then you was like, and then what happened was...
Yes, I did. And then, but that's the thing. I don't even remember. Like, all I know is I just kept throwing the ball in the lady booty crack. And... And I just keep looking for her every time I go back in there now. And I think I said, I had went back the next day and I had went to the manager and I was like, hey, where the lady that be putting the shot glasses in her asshole? What's her name? She was like, oh, I don't know, but I know who you're talking about. So now I just go and I be like, hey, is the bitch that put the shot glass in her ass here?
Yeah. Where Miss Hoop at?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, where Miss Hoop at? Where little Miss Bucket at?
Yeah. You know what? That's cool. I'm going to let her know that next time. I'll be like, Dev named you Little Miss Bucket.
I don't think she gonna like that.
She will.
I don't think she gonna like it.
Trust me, she love it.
Okay.
I know her.
That's in Rhode Island?
Yes.
If y'all in Rhode Island, go.
One thing about these like nice little country places, these clubs, they're so dope. And they're nice and small. It's like maybe 4 of these rooms put together. Okay. And it's like, it's not this big, extravagant place. They don't try to hustle you out your money. They don't try to hustle you out of your drinks. You get your whole $100. You pay your $20 cover. You get your section if you want to. $200 for a bottle.
I do feel like this is the type of environment that I actually need. Like, I thought I was ready to do the Atlanta version of it, which is like, that strip club's like on 10. Actually, what I think I realized, I need something subtle. I need some place where it's like, okay, I pay one fee when I get in, and then you
go out and you have a ball.
You know what I'm saying? And when I take out money, you just give me all the money that I paid.
Yes.
If I ask for $200, you give me $200, and you only charge me $200. Right. And that's it. Like, that's
also what the Atlanta clubs is. It's very hard to keep a stripper's attention because I could go into these like little country. When I go to the clubs, I want bitches to know I'm here to spend money, right? And they want you to be the nigga that's up in there spending the money, and that makes me feel good. That helps my ego
to feel like
you got it like that.
Yeah,
right?
when everybody's coming around, especially when you go to a small town.
Exactly. So I could go up in there. I could drop $1,500. Ain't nobody in a small time club dropping $1,500. Drop $150, $200. Yeah. I'm dropping way more than that because I'm having a good time.
You the big dog.
And I'm bringing a crowd up. I'm bringing like 10 people and a whole bunch of other bitches. And we get in a section and we having a ball. We gonna drop in total $5K. all together as a squad, right?
Hey, if you're a stripper and you listening right now, and I'm sure we got a lot of strippers that listen to the show, find Punkie. Go see.
I'm trying to tell you.
Go look at Punkie tour schedule next time Punkie on the road. Try to be in that city because you gonna get blessed.
I'm trying to that's what I say. I'd be like, yo, y'all feel like blessing bitches tonight? That's crazy you say that. Like I could call my girl. I'd be like, hey, we blessing hoes tonight? And she gonna be like, oh, girl, it is Tuesday. And I'd be like, all right, well, maybe next weekend. But you can't do that in Atlanta. I could go to Atlanta. I could go to Atlanta with $5,000. I could go to Atlanta with $10,000. Somebody coming up in there with a bag of like $50K, $70K, $100K. And now you just in the corner with the country niggas.
That's true, because it'll literally be like, you'd be like, oh, who is that? And they'll be like, oh, he's like the wide receiver for the Falcons.
Yeah,
and you're like,
or
okay.
he a computer analyst for Elon Musk. It don't even matter. It's just like
he clearly got something going on. I can't
you
compute.
You can tell.
You can see it. You can see it. When that nigga walk in the room, everybody goes.
Everybody gravitate.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like, I can't go in the Atlanta club until I make $100 million.
That feels right to me. Like,
yeah.
I thought where I was at in my life, I thought I was ready to go throw money on that level. Right. And it's like, that's stupid. That's like me thinking that I could go from middle school straight to the pros. It's like, no, I'm in the 8th grade. I need to go to the 9th grade.
You do have to
I need to go to the 9th grade and just figure out what's going on at the high school level, figure out where my new locker at before I start trying to dunk on fucking LeBron. Like,
I could take you to the 9th grade.
That's where I need to go. That's where I need to go. I need to go to a place where like it's reasonable to spend like $300. If you spend $300, they treat you nice.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you only get charged once. That's the type of environment that I need to be at. I got a lyric that I want to talk about.
Ooh, let's talk about it.
I got a lyric that I want to talk about that I've really been thinking about a lot.
All right, what's that?
It's from this song called Shine with Glorilla and Travis Scott.
Okay, I don't think I ever heard that one.
Do you remember that old song that was like, whoa, whoa? Remember that? Yeah. They did their own version of that song. And so I'm just going to play it. I'm going to play it because, like, I'll play it off my phone. Because I just feel like I need you to hear this part for yourself.
Who verse?
The Glorilla verse. The Glorilla part.
All right. My God.
The Glorilla part of the verse.
Is the remix worth it? Is the sample worth it?
They do like the silliest possible version of the sample. All right, check this out.
What they trying to do with that?
It's like the spirit is still the same, but he does do it in the goofiest way. The way he really came talking about wobbly wiggly wobbly. I was really walking. I have my niece and my nephew that came to visit me, and we spent the whole weekend going wobbly wiggly wobbly wiggly wobbly wiggly. Woo! That.
I mean,
it's incredible to me.
You know, I mean, if I'm about 4 or 5 shots in, I'm a wobbly wiggity.
You wobbly wiggity wobbly.
Yeah. If it wasn't a sample and I had probably just heard that, I might like it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. If I didn't know what they were trying to get at.
Right.
Also, the thing that I really think about is like Glorilla keeps saying her only regret is that she's too young to fuck Matthew McConaughey. And it's like,
she not though.
I don't think she is. I'm like, Glorilla, if you listen, I'm sure you are. Glorilla, it's not too late, dog. It's not too late. Well, I don't know what McConaughey's like family situation is.
Well, I think the better way of saying it is it's not too early.
Yeah, you know, like this is like
go get them.
Go get it, and that's for all of y'all. Any of y'all think of y'all too, whatever the fuck, whoever, you can do it.
How old is she?
Glorilla, she probably like 25.
Oh, but then, absolutely. Go wobbly wiggly all over Matthew McConaughey. All over Matthew McConaughey.
I like that you said it. Glorilla's 26.
Yeah, she's fine.
Glorilla's 26.
What are you, like 50?
Something like that. It's like,
who cares?
Also, I love that that's the person that she's aiming for. I love...
She just was...
She was watching Dallas Buyers Club, and she was like, yo, I'm about to get active on that, man.
This 80-looking nigga.
Yeah, exactly. This man really committed to the role. I'm about to get that.
What I was fixing to say? But she messing with that basketball player now.
I don't know who.
Ingram. I think it's
Brandon Ingram?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. I didn't know that. This is news to me.
Yeah, they was all locked up in the club.
God bless. Shout out. Glorilla, come
you know
come
what?
do the podcast.
Glorilla really doing a damn thing, bro. She got a story, bro. Like, she done, I'm at an age where I think the sampler need to chill, but also we've probably seen so much in this world. It's pretty much not that much originality left.
That's true.
So just keep sampling. But
you know what's really crazy about like sampling shit is like I think all the time about like the Mariah Carey song "Fantasy."
Mm-hmm.
It took me until I was like a teenager, like an adult, to realize that like that was sampling a song from the 70s, the 80s. I forget the song. Forgive me. And then like 5 years ago, they did that other song. As a bad bitch, I could be a fantasy.
Yeah,
I can see you got big dick energy with Saweetie, which is like now it's like we're at a point where like the sample's sampling the sample. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like this song sampling the song from the 90s, which is sampling this song.
Yeah, it's piggyback sampling.
You know what I'm saying? Like that feels crazy.
It's like even with I Will Always Love You, that's Dolly Parton.
True. Yeah.
And then Bombastic, Family Done, you know that song?
Yeah.
That's a sample.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it would start off and we would think, hey, Mr. Boom, and it would be some old school song. I gotta ask my mom what it is, but it don't be Bombastic.
No shit.
So all of it, everything is a sample.
We learning. Next up, Punky, we're going to get into a little voicemail real quick.
Okay.
There's some headphones probably down here.
People be calling in.
People be calling in. We're going to listen to a voicemail. And again, just like always, it's the first time that me or Punky have ever heard this. So let's see what's going on.
Hi, Devon and guests. This is actually my third time calling, and I hung up immediately both times because I don't know how this works. Anyways, I know country music is not something that you may subscribe to, and that's okay, and I support that.
Okay.
But here's the thing. If there's I've lived in Oklahoma, Illinois, so it's a disease that I can escape is that I've listened to as much country music as I have. And the one thing that I feel like y'all would appreciate is that they love to hate. They will talk about killing people and hating people, and maybe they're racist and maybe they're not, but they're real haters, and I think that's really beautiful and important. But Tyler Childers, he's not even country actually, so I don't really know why I gave that preamble. Although I keep getting ads on Genius right now while I'm trying to do this, it's so embarrassing.
Okay, pause this real quick.
Anyways, Tyler Childers.
Hey, you didn't give your name, so I don't know what your name is, but next time if you call in, don't do it like this. Don't do it like that. I need you to call different next time. It took you a long time and you still really haven't said truly anything. Come on. Me and Punky got stuff going on. Go ahead and get to bring the lyrics. Okay,
He's not like country, he's folk. He's kind of woke. Anyway, so this is okay. But he has a song on his new album called Biting List that I just feel like is right up your alley. And it's basically like, if I had rabies, I'd make sure I bite you. And it's like, to put it plain, I just don't like you. Not a thing about the way you is. And if there's ever come a time I got rabies, you're high on my biting list. And then later on, he was like, if people getting bit, if they gave me a week or two before my brain was so inflamed, the spirit left my shoes. I'd want to kiss my wife. I'd want to hug my baby. I want my goodbyes are through, foaming at the mouth, high in the hackles. Motherfucker, I'm coming for you. I think that's really beautiful, and I actually got kind of teary-eyed the first time I heard that, because I feel like as a hater, there's not always like great representation in music. Like, so much of music is about loving people, and so I'm just really glad that these lyrics exist. And again, this song, this artist, this type of music may not be typical. Also, this is 2-minute song, that's insane. But being a hater is, I think, something that we can all agree on. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Punky, how did that hit you?
I was confused a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Is she saying she's a hater? And she loves the fact that the song is about hating? And
see, that is the one part of the voicemail that I absolutely can get behind. Is that she was like, there's too much music about love. We need more music about hate. That's something that, like, I subscribe to. I do like hater shit. Like that, I do like when somebody's talking about some hater shit. I will say I'm not sure that I'm really rocking with the way that this man's talking about being a hater. I like when it's stuff like, oh, like, you know, I hope your car get a flat tire. I hate you type of thing. This is this man saying, and I found it. The song is called Biting List by Tyler Childers. He's kind of on some like cannibal type behavior. He just keeps talking about if there ever come a time I got rabies, you're high on my biting list. He's talking about, he's doing like he's got like a vampire situation going on, which is like not the type of hating that I'm not co-signing that.
Okay. I guess I feel okay.
Punky, have you ever listened to country music? Have you ever?
I mean, no, I'm not the country musicer at all. I mean, I don't want the country people to get upset, but the most country I've ever listened to was Beyonce.
Hey, shout out Cowboy Carter.
You know, but a lot of people are like, that's not country. But I mean, it's really not my genre.
Yeah.
But if I had to listen to it, I'm pretty sure they'd be talking some real good shit. I mean, it's not like it's not the Southern Belle of the industry. It's not like they about to sit up there and talk. I think they just like the blues. They talk a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm. They talk about some hard shit that's happened to them. What did you think about these lyrics in particular?
Well, first of all, I like when people hold their hat. Mm-hmm. Hold your hat. If you a hater, you a hater. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't mind about the lyrics. That's something very different, you know, because, you know, I hope your car blow up is so typical.
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
You know, that's some regular shit. You know, like if I had rabies, I'll bite you.
It's inventive.
That's original. That's some original shit.
I ain't never heard that before.
Ain't never heard it. I kind of like it. Mm-hmm. I might say that shit one day in the middle of an argument.
Okay, see, I feel
bitch,
like...
if I had rabies, I'll bite you, bitch. I'm going to practice it.
Wait, actually, now that I heard it come out your mouth... it sounded really crazy because it's like I've never heard this song before, so it's like I didn't like I was like that sounds like some weirdo shit to say, but when you said it just now, I was like,
I love it.
That sounds incredible.
Bitch, if I had rabies, I'll bite you, bitch.
Woo!
That's tough.
That's
tough.
Yo, Tyler, I'm sorry. We was slandering your name, dog. Tyler Childers, we was slandering your name.
That's tough.
But it's just, we just needed to hear it in the right way. And now that we heard it in the right way, hey, we support what you got going on. I'm sorry, I called you a weirdo. Yeah. I said you was a strange man. I said you was on some
cannibal shit,
some freak shit.
He didn't say I'll eat you. He said I'll bite you.
Yeah, I guess he's not consuming it. It's just one bite at a time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
he's just doing one bite.
It's almost like it is hater shit because it's almost like some misery love company type shit.
Well, and it's also like it's real hater shit because like it's like rabies is a thing that's curable. So it's like if you get bit with a rabies bite, like it's not even gonna fuck your life up. Just like probably one day. You feel me? Like,
yeah, that's true.
Because it's like, and that's real hater shit is like, I just want to inconvenience you a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Well, maybe not a little bit. If you got rabies, that's actually probably
hopefully I get you rabies.
But it's just like,
you'll get somebody else rabies.
Yeah, I just want you to have one real bad day.
And we can spread rabies.
Yeah, that's some real hater shit. Hey,
can't nobody give me rabies. I stay up on my tetanus shots. Hold me up, doc.
I do think that's a different shot.
Oh, tetanus, nah. That protect you against if you get bit by a mosquito, a dog.
I don't think that's true.
Motherfucker, look it up.
I don't think that's true.
Look it up.
I don't think that's true. I don't think a tetanus shot protect you from mosquitoes.
Yay.
Tetanus is a specific thing.
Nah, what it do?
What was it saying now?
That's not.
Fuck Google, nigga.
Yo, tetanus shot do
What
not
it protect you from?
Tetanus.
No, man. They got this specific shot you get, and it protect you if you get bit by a dog, if you get bit by a mosquito.
Punky not worried about it.
I said that shit company
You
too.
did. You
can't give me rabies, nigga, because I take my tetanus shot. And you know what? Don't even cut it. Keep it in.
Well,
I'm confident in my wrongness.
That's a powerful thing to have.
But it's also
I believe you.
I wouldn't have known unless I said it out loud. I took a chance.
Sometimes, and everybody who's listening, sometimes you got to say the wrong shit. Sometimes you got to say the wrong shit to get to the right shit. That's a life lesson.
And sometimes you got to know what you don't want to get to what you do want.
Come on now.
Boy, preach.
Come on now.
Preach.
Punky, this has been a good ass time.
This was fun.
We had a good ass time. Is there anything you want to plug? Anything you want to shout out?
You know what? I absolutely do, man. Y'all follow me on everything, which I really just be on Instagram. Punky, Punkie Johnson on everything. Mm-hmm. And I am about to make one of my dreams come true. I'm shooting my first comedy special September 7th at the world famous Comedy Store. Y'all come out. I'm doing 2 shows. I'm trying to sell it out. It's gonna be mad fun. We doing it old school Richard Pryor style, that follow your face, that fuzzy, just grimy look. I'm excited to take it back old school, and I probably am gonna call it old school too. So y'all come out. Let me get this shit out. I'm never saying it again, and I'm gonna be buku ghetto, buku stupid, buku gay and butch. I can't fucking wait. I'm gonna cause controversy, but also it's heartfelt. It's just. I love it. It's one of the greatest things I think I'm gonna ever do. So once y'all come out, holla at your girl.
Yo, y'all go check Punkie out. And also, if y'all want to leave your own voicemail that's hopefully not 7 minutes long, go ahead and call us at 332-203-6429, 332-203-6429. Leave us a voicemail. Let's talk about some lyrics. Punky Johnson, thank you so much.
My dog.
Yes, sir.
DD.
Yes, sir.
Dev.
Talk to you soon.
Hell yeah.
All right. My Favorite Lyrics is a production by Disco Nap. If you guys like what you hear, leave a review and tell a homie about the show. And make sure to follow us at My Favorite Lyrics Pod on all social platforms, except for Twitter. We offer that. You can learn more about this week's guest and the My Favorite Lyrics team by checking out the show notes. And thank you to the guys that made this show happen. Our executive producer, Lauren Mandel, our associate producer, Carmen Kerrigan, Chris Mueller, who engineered the episode. We'll catch y'all next week.